5 reasons not to live in Tucson, Arizona. Alright, so this video is going to be about the down and dirty of Tucson. Alright, reason number 5 not to live in Tucson. And you knew it was coming, the weather. Now, obviously, the weather is going to be one of the biggest reasons that people don't like living here. And it's true, during the summer, it gets blazing hot, well above 100 degrees, super dry heat, so you're just baking. And God forbid you forget to put your sunshade up in your car, because when you step in that thing, you're going to be cooking. And it's even pretty common in here to actually get your windshield itself tinted. Because if you're like me and you drive an older Honda Civic that has a giant windshield, you're going to be letting in a lot of sunlight. Not to mention my interior is black, so it also absorbs a lot of that heat. These are just going to be a little of the few things that you're going to have to consider when you actually live here. And the heat and the weather is just going to affect so many things. For example, when I initially got here, my wife and I had the most chapped lips and the dried nose. We came from a tropical island in Japan that was super humid, 100% humidity every day. And we immediately jumped into one of the driest and hottest places in the US. So not only does your body have to physically get used to it, but you also have to emotionally and mentally get past that heat. Now, my wife and I got here in the middle of summer, and it took us about, honestly, a month and a half to really get used to it. And that heat can stretch out all the way to the end of the year. And for example, this year, we didn't really start seeing cooler temps till about the end of December, beginning of January. So if the heat is something that you're not willing to endure, especially dry heat, then that might be a good reason not to move here.